Turn it up, Jello.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Erickson. As I mentioned in my Get to Know You video, I was born in the Philippines. And a major part of my lifestyle is my culture. So here are 10 things about being Filipino. Number 1 is that you eat rice with everything. Every Filipino household has that big rice cooker that is on 24/7. If you're around my age, you should already be an expert at cooking rice. If you don't know how to cook rice, here's a little lesson for you. First, you get your pot, and then you scoop up your rice using a cup, which is normally just a broken mug with no handle on it or a used sour cream container. Next step is you add the water. After you add the water, you have to wash it. So you actually gotta squish it around, squeeze the rice and everything, and then the water should be cloudy. Then you dump the water out and then you repeat the process until the water is kind of clear. Next is you measure the water. We do not use that measuring thing on the side of the pot, or if you have a rice cooker. That's not how we do it. You use the line on your finger. For me, it's about here. So I just put it in the water and then that's it. But you gotta make sure that it's all even on every single side of the pot, because you don't want one side to be mushy and then one side to be too dry. It is not considered a meal if it does not have rice with it. Number 2 is that you don't call people who are older than you by their first names. You either have to call them ate, kuya, uncle, auntie, tito, or tita. If you don't, people won't really be that thrilled because it's a sign of respect to your elders. Number 3 is you love Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't matter if you know anything about boxing, you love Manny Pacquiao. I remember when I was a kid, on every single one of his fights, when they're announcing him, on the red corner, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. I would be shadow boxing, you know what I mean? Pa pa pa, on every single one, and whenever he got hit, I would be like, oh snap, oh snap. In the Philippines, the whole country literally stops when Manny is fighting. Number 4 is that you have PTSD from one of these 3 items. Number 1, a broom. And not just one of those regular brooms. I'm talking about the bamboo broom. Number 2, the belt. Especially the ones with the thick metal buckle. Number 3, the slippers. When I was younger, I used to wander off a lot, and when I would go farther than my limit, if I go far from my house, my grandma used to get those wooden broomstick and then grab me by the ear, and then what Filipino grandmas like to do is they grab your ear and then they twist it like this, right? Because they say that it's just cartilage, so you don't break any bones, right? And then when I got home, she would get the stick and then she would pound my feet with it. Never went too far away from the house ever again. Number 5, you have a weird nickname. Here, American parents, when they give their nickname to their kid, it's normally something close to their actual name. If your name is Abigail, you'd be called Abby. If your name is Michael, you'll be called Mike. If your name is Robert, they'll either call you Bobby or Rob, right? That makes sense. But get this, my name is Erickson, and in my household, I'm called Boknonoy. And I'm like, it doesn't even make any sense. How do you get Boknonoy from Erickson? To make it shorter, my mom calls me Nonoy. I don't know, Filipino parents, they just give you weird nicknames out of nowhere. They just come up with it. Number 6 is you're good at least one of these 3 things: singing, dancing, or art. Or all of the above. Every single Filipino that I've met is good at either one of those things. Like, it's just in our genetics. That's just who we are. Like, for example, I sing and play the guitar. So best believe on every single Filipino party, my mom is like this.
Hey, anak, come over here. Come over here. Don't be shy. Come sing to your tita and tito. Yes, the one that you always sing at home. The one that you learned by Ed Sheeran. Yes, the perfect. Yes, come sing. Don't be shy. It's just them.
And you better perform, because if you don't, you're gonna be seeing one of these things when you get home. Number 7 is you duck whenever two people are like standing across each other, and then you gotta get through. You don't just go on and walk on by. What you gotta do is you gotta duck and then keep going. I know it's weird, like I didn't even know that I did it until somebody actually called me out on it. I don't know, it's just the polite thing to do. Number 8 is you watch Filipino soap operas and teleseries with your family. You're definitely 100% Filipino if you know this intro. When I was in the Philippines, I would always watch MMK because their stories literally make you bawl your eyes out. It is so sad. Number 9 is you have one of these things lying around in your house. Only Filipinos know what this is for. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like, this is what we use in the Philippines to take showers. We would have a bucket full of water, and then we just scoop this and then just pour it on top of our heads. Majority of Filipinos don't have showers, so this is what you're stuck with, man. I remember when I was a kid, like, to have fun, we just take the water in here and then just bam, put it like this, and then just let the water just drip. Make sure to comment down below what color tabo or kabo you have. Number 10 is you get mistaken as Hispanic a lot. I can't count the number of times Mexicans have come up to me and been like, "Habla español?" And like, I can't blame them. As what Jokoy said on his Netflix special, Filipinos are the Mexicans of Asia. We were a Spanish colony for more than 2 centuries. That's more than 200 years. So obviously, we're going to look Spanish. Our language has a lot of Spanish words in it. Our last names are mostly Spanish. If you see an Asian guy with a Spanish last name, best believe they are Filipino. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Please comment down below what country you are from, or if you are from the Philippines, comment down what city you live in. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Baboosh!